It's the Fantasy Friday Rundown with your boy, Zachy Sports. And you might be thinking, hey, it's the middle of June, mini camps are about to end, the NFL's gonna go dark. Are you still gonna be making these videos, Zach? Well, guess what? This is the only thing left that brings me joy. This week we begin where all things should begin, over in New York Jets corner. The Jets and wide receiver Jamison Crowder agreed on a restructured contract, cutting his salary from $10 million to $5 million, and this has a lot of people worried about the role of Elijah Moore. Well, don't worry, because this year is going to be all about Zach Wilson and the book of Elijah Mormon. Reports out of training camp have Elijah Moore looking like some sort of religious figure. Apparently, he touched Chris Herndon on the forehead, and all of a sudden he started scoring TDs again. Heard that Braxton Berrios touched the back of Elijah's jersey and was criticized by the whole team until Elijah Moore said no. He's the one with true faith here. Elijah Moore shows up to the practice field at 6 a.m. apparently to do his own work. He doesn't just walk into the facility. No, he ascends down from the heavens and graces the team with his presence. The impact of this move is actually for second-year wide receiver Denzel Mims.
I'm hot cause I'm fly, you ain't cause you not.
The Jets bringing back Crowder means that they believe Elijah Moore can play both inside and outside, and that he and Crowder can be compatible together. Meanwhile, on the other side, Corey Davis has got that sort of workhorse wide receiver one security blanket role wrapped up, and early reports in training camp say that Zach Wilson and Keelan Cole have had a strong connection, leaving Denzel Mims as the odd man out. This week, Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa threw 5 interceptions in a minicamp. And listen, I get why this is not a big deal. You think this means anything? You think it's a big deal? It's only minicamp. Quarterbacks do this all the time. Why would you even make it? Taking away the context of this story. Last year, the Miami Dolphins benched Tua multiple times to play Ryan Fitzpatrick because they believed he gave them a better chance to win games. That's not good. These are the guys that practice with Tua every day, that see him, that know what he's actually about, and they don't have faith in him. The fact of the matter is, Tua Tagovailoa is on bust watch, and it happens. Quarterbacks bust. When you're drafted this high and things have gone the way they've gone so far, there's a chance that you're just never going to be the guy. Carolina Panthers wide receiver Robbie Anderson said this week that his former New York Jet teammate Sam Darnold has a new glow. I appreciate, because we typically get the same thing. A guy goes into a new situation, he's refreshed, he's got all these things going on. Robbie Anderson is heading into auras and the spiritual realm to try and determine why Sam Darnold is going to be a lot better this season. I'm a lover scorned with Sam Darnold, okay? That was my guy. It's going to take a lot more than a new glow for Sam Darnold to become a good football player. The fact of the matter is, he is an excellent scrambler and improviser, and when he rolls out to one side and can cut the field down in half and make a play happen with his athleticism, he does great. But the guy cannot operate in the pocket. He has an inability to see the field, and in order to be a good quarterback in the NFL, you've got to be able to figure out how to play in the pocket. Broncos beat reporter Ryan O'Halloran said that Javonte Williams is looking like he's going to be running back one heading into the season for the Broncos, and you gotta believe him. Javonte Williams is just a solid running back. He kind of does everything right. He was super productive at North Carolina, and he's the best guy on the team. Williams because of Melvin Gordon, but a great man, Christopher Wessling, once said, "Judge the game, not the name." Melvin Gordon is not who we saw back when he was with the Chargers. He's a different player. He's not good. The Broncos decided to bring in Mike Boone and use a really high draft pick on a running back because they don't believe that Gordon is a good player. Reports out of Rams minicamp say that 4th round pick tight end Jacob Harris has looked really, really good. He's running with the one. Now, do I know who Jacob Harris is? No. Have I ever heard of Jacob Harris? Could I pick him out of a lineup of Jacob Harris's? No. Did I have to Google what round Jacob Harris was drafted in seconds before I started talking on camera? Yes. Fantasy football works. We get hyped about people because other people say that we should be hyped about him, so I'm hyped about Jacob Harris. Unless he doesn't turn out, then I'm going to delete this portion of the video and you'll never see it again. But if he does turn out, I'm going to replay this again, big Jacob Harris guy, and I'll seem like a genius next year. And you'll never know any of the wrong predictions that I made. That was my first ever attempt at a transition with the snapping. Shout out to Jesse Driftwood. You know, hey, how about you throw me over a couple YouTube viewers, Jesse, with your little fucking transitions? Huh? Talking about cameras all the time. I love you, Jesse. I'm proud of you.